begin in France. Now, France is facing widespread flooding after breaking a decades-old rainfall record. Rivers have burst their banks, streets have disappeared underwater, and forecasters say the country is experiencing its longest stretch of consecutive rainy days since records began in 1959. Well, more rain can still be on the way. In western France, rising waters from the Loire River have swallowed streets and parking lots in Le Pont d'Esse near Angers in Meteo-France department. Now, floodwaters have been climbing for a week, lapping at building facades, and while levels are nearing a peak, there is still no sign of retreat.
We're at the 1994 level, so we're still expecting it. We're preparing for the worst. We're keeping an eye on it and trying to anticipate it. For it to rise that high, it's really the duration now that we're going to be watching closely. Because what we were saying is, it's about time. People think the waters are going to start receding, except this time the waters won't be going down anytime soon.
I came today to see my neighbor because we've been keeping an eye on the rising water for several days now, as it's coming up a lot. 2 or 3 days ago there was just a small puddle, and then it kept rising and rising, so we put everything up on breeze blocks, lifted it all up. And since then, we've all been following the situation together. So yes, in the neighborhood, a bit of solidarity is starting to emerge.
Further southwest, the Dordogne River has overflowed in Libourne in Gironde region, and so far major damage has been avoided. But flooding follows a powerful storm, unusually high tidal coefficients, and 35 straight days of rain across the country. Rivers, including the Garonne River and the Loire, have spilled into nearby towns and countryside, inundating homes and farmland. Insurance companies have deployed mobile units across western France to help residents file flood damage claims more quickly.
Here it's a case of flooding, but we've just had a first storm with Goretti, a second with Niels. So it's the succession of all that which has led to a large number of victims, more than 15,000 at the moment for GMF. And we're trying to get as close as possible to our members to help them.
France's National Weather Service Meteo-France says every day since January 14th has recorded as at least 1 millimeter of average rainfall per square meter, officially marking the longest continuous rainy spell since measurements began in 1959. Now, the previous record was set in late 2023. Meteorologists say rainfall has been especially intense in northern Brittany, where some areas logged their wettest January on record. In Paris, the iconic Beckham Bridge overlooks a swollen Seine River, with forecasts warning water levels can rise further in the coming days. Forecasters say Storm Pedro now threatens to bring more rain before calmer and milder conditions return next week, particularly in southern France. Experts add that heavier rainfall fits with the logic of warming climate, as rising temperatures allow the atmosphere to hold more moisture, leading to more intense downpours. While other parts of Western Europe, including the United Kingdom and the Iberian Peninsula, have also been witnessing and battered by storms and flooding, while Central and Eastern Europe remain locked in persistent cold and heavy snowfall. Well, for now, much of France remains on alert, watching river levels and hoping the record-breaking rains finally do ease.